Good morning, everyone, and happy Saturday. Hope everyone had a good work week. You didn't work too hard, and everyone's staying safe. I know we've been getting a lot of rain where I'm at currently, so if it's raining where you are, stay safe. And the weather's also dropped a little bit as well, so it's been a little chilly here and there. But I'm enjoying a break from the heat. But welcome to another episode of Flushed Out on the UltraCast on this fine Saturday morning. I am the game master of this campaign we are doing. The Ultra Mega TTRPG here, the Jim Jones of Classic Gaming, and everyone's favorite American Tiefling. And I'm, as always, joined by my crazy cast of hosts. We got everyone's favorite commanding officer. We got Kai.
Hi, everybody. I am taking over the role of Captain Chip Mercer from his previous host and everything. So I'm hoping I'll be able to live up to the job.
Right. Then we have everyone's favorite kind of functioning robot, Mr. Marhawkman.
Greetings.
All right, well, you gotta introduce your character.
Oh, greetings. I am Sod. No, I don't know why I'm here either.
I don't know why we're either.
We also has everyone's favorite depressed hologram being played by Duskwill.
Hello, everyone. I'm playing Jedgar No, the holographic droid technician who is, for one reason or another, got his memories and likeness confused with Edgar Allan Poe.
And our prodigal son has returned, playing everyone's favorite rolling dung beetle, the OSR dwarf.
Ah, yes, Roland Dungster has returned from cleaning the bowels of the ship, where he's had many adventures, and returned to say, "Hey guys, I'm back. I found some new stuff." Lots and lots of it rolled up into little balls in his room down in the hold.
You calling him?
Can't wait to tell you about all the tish he's discovered.
You calling him the prodigal son now just makes me think of imagining the life of Brian, but with a dung beetle.
Honestly, I'm thinking that me and OSR dwarf need to record a separate filler episode, where it's just rolling Dungster versus the Great Mighty Pooh.
There you go.
There we go.
I am the great and mighty Pooh. It was a really stirring battle.
And I'm going to throw my shit.
Is that how he got his free level up to catch up with us?
I defeated
Pretty
a
much.
boss level while you guys were upstairs, fighting with furries. But
Well, you all
Pretty
were
much.
trying to steer the ship, fighting furries, interweaving intergalactic politics. I was down in the sewers studying the shit.
there you go. Lots of shit going on.
Figuratively and literally.
There you go.
All right.
Just
And
go,
as
just go down
I'm
the
very
main
happy
route.
to be back, guys. I still have my plunger. I have a few
There we
more
go.
notches in it.
Just go down the Bane route. It's like, I was born in this shit, molded by it.
You were merely adopted by the shit.
I just imagine he finds another plunger and becomes Plunger Man for a brief session.
Just starts going full Deadpool, but instead of dual katanas, it's dual plungers.
As
Dual
I confront
wielding.
the great and mighty Pooh, he says, "Roland, I am your father." No! Wait, actually, that's cool. Do I get powers and stuff now? No. Oh,
Oh,
Okay.
oddly
Good lord.
fitting,
Very fitting, but
considering we what'd you call it? But like a bargain bin, non Star Wars related Sith Lord.
yeah. And we already got a couple
That was
viewers.
Darth Raja.
We got a couple of viewers right now, and we got one of them on Rumble is probably the hate watcher I was referring to on X earlier. So he's probably watching to see what he was going to downvote this video over. So
hi, hater.
Yeah, we'll see.
Hey.
We have a hate watcher.
at least on Rumble, every single one of my videos has at least one downvote.
Damn, man. Hey, just means you made it. you gotta
You
dedicate it.
gotta hate. You're getting that income from a hater.
Yeah,
Please
I
watch
mean-
us
Income? What's
more.
that?
Please watch us more. Give us more money. We appreciate
You're now living the rent-free life in someone's head.
Exactly. And they've got a dung beetle in there rolling all the poo inside their forebrain around.
Well, I mean, there has to be no brain in there for you to be able to roll the poo around.
Well, yeah, it's here or there.
I mean-
It's all full of shit.
I mean, of course there has to be a brain in there. What else is he going to roll?
Wah, wah, wah.
That's
Do
fair.
the laugh track.
I wish I need like
So
a
the current
soundboard to
implement-
do that.
so the current implication is that the brain is made out of poo.
Yep.
Okay.
But anyways, starting with our doing the captain's log recap of the previous session will be everyone's favorite commanding officer, Captain Mercer.
Here we go.
Captain's log 0007. We find ourselves victorious against the rogue dastardly villain Darth Raja, who happens to be my quote unquote sister, be the sister of the my girlfriend? Question
I
mark.
heard that.
And after courageously and smartistically fooling his subordinates into leaving us alone, we came across a band of space ducks. One of them I have grown a fond attachment to, and now consider him like a brother. And now we continue forth to the destination we were originally trying to go in the first place.
Oh, that
And
would
then-
make you a brother ducker. Rowan just stands there and says it, he's got just a very ordinary look in his face. Yep, brother ducker. Yes.
And in the background,
I-
you just hear the other three dice, the ding bong ding. Dong,
Well, we'll say that after you hear that, Chip will just look down. It's like, Rowan, you made it back, buddy.
Yes. And I have new smells to relate.
I can tell.
They're just wafting off of you as we speak.
Just the
Yes.
the cartoon odor lines just coming off of them.
Pretty much is just like, Rowan, you have to explain everything that has happened to you since we last saw you.
Oh, I've had great adventures in the bowels of the ship, and the bowels of the ship have had great adventures. I have fought the great and mighty Pooh. He said he was my father, but I'm not sure I believe him.
Did you make a map?
Yes, I think he was angry to begin with. I was trying to rescue a princess. I can't remember her name. She was very clingy. But in any event, I am back now to fulfill my duties as first officer and assistant sanitation engineer. The assistant to the assistant sanitation supervisor, our great and glorious captain.
Yes, it is great to have my ass back with my ass.
We're not going
Have
to question.
plunger and ready for duty.
We're not going to question all the things he just said that's been going on in the bowels of the ship, right?
We'll come to it when we get to it.
I have lots of new balls. Tons of them.
Yes.
Well, hopefully they don't get discovered by the mutants below deck.
It's like then Commander Stables walk in. It's like Captain oh my God, what is that smell?
It is the smell of victory.
Sable, I want you to meet the first officer aboard this motley crew, Roland Dunkster.
And of course, you see an evolved dung beetle, and he's holding a rather large and carefully decorated It's got little spangles and all sorts of other little things on it. Plunger in his hand, and he waves it at you and says, "Hi."
It's like, and then you see like this lioness woman, that's a little bit lion woman with a very tight like space outfit on her, if I believe I recall, and she's like, "Pleasure to meet you. Forgive me if I don't shake your hand."
Oh, that's all right. I'm more interested in what comes out the other end.
And then
Classy.
Commander Sable looks at Chip with the look that
Classy.
says, "I'm afraid. I fear for my life."
He's harmless. Anyway, have we got any more words about how close we are to our destination?
Well, I guess I should see. Are you guys going to? Wait, did we say you guys were approaching the planet last session or no?
I think we literally just came across the ducks and literally we're heading towards the direction of where it is they needed to go, which is in the same direction as the planet that we were trying to get to.
All right. So I'm going to do a roll here to see if we're actually going to be doing this session at the planet or not. So let me see here.
My money is no.
Well,
It's
I rolled high.
always been no.
I rolled high enough for yes.
Oh,
Okay.
You didn't
So-
know for a second. I literally thought we were going to reach the planet as the season finale.
That's what I was about ready to say.
So
I thought the running gag of the season was trying to get to the planet, but we just keep having no luck and having.
this is not the planet
various
Janus
links
that
to come
you're.
away.
Oh, this is not the planet Janus that you're all traveling to. This is the Omega Consort planet, with the capital planet of the Fang Empire.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow.
So that's what I was referring to.
Oh.
Well, it's
You all sound
a-
so disappointed.
It's a planet at least.
Saad is just going to be like, yeah. I mean, what were you expecting?
All right, so let me see here. Rolling for today's shenanigans.
Yeah.
Okay, this is going to be
boy.
interesting to see how this will play out.
Oh, okay. All right.
So you asked that question, Captain, and all of a sudden you hear a quack. It's like we're here. From I don't remember. I don't even know if I gave the space duck a name.
Webb.
I don't think you did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Webb.
It was Commander Webb.
Yeah, Commander Webb, because of the web feet. That's right.
And webbed hands apparently.
Yep. And so everyone kind of piles into the main console room again, and you see on the screen this large planet that you can almost see like on the planet. You can see like the bustling cities and the ships floating all around this planet.
All right, and Webb said that we're here.
Yep. So and he's going to I'm trying to think how I want to say this.
So many pipes to clean.
Yeah, like it says here, it says the planet is now covered almost entirely by massive urban sprawl, with pockets of lush garden that are reserved for the Supreme Lord and those most loyal to him.
I don't recall Earth being this highly developed before our long slumber. It seems this empire is going to be quite the sight to see.
Oh no, you guys are way away from that planet. Commander Webb says, "Quack."
Yeah, I was going to say, it's like, I'm pretty sure we're in the wrong sector of space for this to be Earth.
That's great, though. More poo to discover.
Always-
Yes, the population of this planet does seem to be high enough for there to be several million metric tons of poo for you to analyze.
Fantastic. Roland looks like he's about to pass out with joy.
Yeah, this will actually. So what I just rolled will actually be very interesting for Roland Dung because if it goes well, it'll give us another reason for his disappearance if he does disappear again at some point.
It's
He's
swimming in
spelunking the
the
junking, so to speak.
literally swimming through the metaphorical and literal rivers and oceans of shit.
Yeah.
All
He
right.
comes back speaking Indian.
Oh no.
So as you all start to begin to approaching closer to the planet Omega Consort, you guys are hailed. And Commander Webb will say, "Let me handle this since I'm the one that's supposed to be here on assignment."
You got it, Duck Bro.
Right? And so and then the screen pops up and you actually will see like a insectoid, kind of like praying mantis looking person.
Oh god, it is an Indian.
Hello, welcome to the Omega Consort.
It's a bugman.
Why are you being here, sir?
Do not redeem.
It's like, and Commander Webb will be like, "Yes, this is Commander Webb of the what did I name his ship? I know I gave his ship a duck-themed name. This,
I don't
okay,
I don't recall hearing a name for the ship.
this
Yeah,
is
I
a,
don't
this is
either.
a this is Commander Webb of the Floating Bill. I'm here on assignment. We are just happen to be on a different ship because my ship got damaged, and this awesome ship picked me up. Quack.
Quack.
The bugman on the screen looks like he types away on like a pad or something. He's like, "Okay, you are approved to land at the docks. Thank you, come again." And then the screen turns off.
I kind of like the double entendre with the name Floating Bill because apparently the space tugs are supposed to be very infamous scam artists. So it kind of implies they don't pay up. It's just they just leave with a floating bill for someone else to pick up for them.
So about
Pretty funny.
so about 15, 20 minutes later, you guys are able to. Oh wait, hold on! You can't land a giant orbital ship on a planet.
No.
Yeah, but that's part of the reason why we had that discussion last time about whether or not we can use those boarding pods as shuttlecraft. And also
Yeah.
there's the fact that we have like a dozen shuttlecraft of our own.
Hmm. You guys do have like a smaller shuttlecraft. I do recall saying is on this ship. I just forgot what it was also named because I believe there was a name for it as well. I believe it was also poop related.
I mean, if we can't figure out, we just call it the Kiss Poseidon.
Yeah, the shuttlecraft name was what was it? I'm looking around here to see what it was called. It's like the Astro Hauler or something like that, I think it was, or the Cosmo Hauler.
The Astral Hauler? That sounds about right.
Yeah.
I
I remember it had
Astral
hauler in the
Hauler.
name, but I thought it was some sort of like a pun related to.
We are, after all, aboard the Alabaster Dream.
That is
So
true.
it's the Astro Hauler.
Exactly.
There you go.
Anyone else get the idea that the producer of this show just has a bit too much of a theme he's obsessed with?
He has a bit of a fixation.
It's like
probably also
it's like
very
y'all are
gay.
breaking the fourth wall.
It
Commander
is Hollywood, after all.
Sable's just like, "What are y'all talking about?"
No, don't worry about it.
Love just a random fourth wall moment.
There you go, breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah, what it
Off
is
screen,
that
Roland was away because of contract negotiations falling through. You're making me play a dung beetle. I want more money.
and with Chip's actor and everything, he speaks in like a posh tone. It's like, "Oh, I must say the roles that my agency has cast me in is quite dreadful."
Oh, Are you freaking pulling a Torbeck where it's like he talks,
Yeah,
he talks like
yeah,
this, but then in his mind, he
That's
talks so
exactly
fancy?
what I'm doing. And Torbeck mine. This is what Torbeck sounds like. This is the only thing Torbeck ever hears coming out of Torbeck's mouth.
I don't understand why people run away from Torbeck. Torbeck just wants friends. Stop yelling, Torbeck!
Good lord.
I fucking love Andy.
I love the I'm thinking about like, oh, we're all warlock. The all warlock short was like, it's like, go forth, I am a huge in man.
I can't keep track of my spell.
No,
It's like it's only reduced and large. Like, wow, this
No.
picture is great.
no, my favorite one is just like, why? Is it just because I know which way west is? Well, go ahead and show us. Well, now it's that way. What do you mean? It just changed? Well, north is whichever way you're facing, so
There's
west.
a conversation about Legend of Adventurous as the ship is arriving or is getting closer to the planet. My favorite one is like when they're got the Foghorn Leghorn. It was like, I am a good practicing law. I have got many a men off scot free. Well, did they do it? Well, that's left up to interpretation. But I know that Blue Jay Simpson was very thankful for my services.
Yeah, fucking shit,
Yeah, it was
what's his
Jean
name?
Claude Chantecler.
Jean-Claude Chantecler.
What are you doing with a man named Mr. Piss?
I think this has to do with the,
is Stachio.
oh yes, it is right up there with my other faithful goons, Mr. Mo
Mr.
and
Mo.
Oh,
Mr.
Mr. Lester.
Okay, we're getting a little off topic now.
Anyways,
While we're going all that, Sable is just like, what the fuck are they talking about?
no, there is Legend of Adventurous, but instead, it's a campaign being run by Chuckles the Space Clown.
Oh no.
Well, all this is going on, Sod is going over the maps that he's able to find of the planet and memorizing as much as possible since he thinks he's probably going to need to know later.
Make an intelligence check for me. Mark Harkman, did you hear me?
Yeah. It's just rummaging around in my dice box.
No, okay.
I got a 14 and a 1.
Oh. So you're accessing the maps, but you also discover that there are some restricted areas that you're not able to access to.
I mean, yeah, that kind of makes sense.
Yep.
So I guess that's the important stuff. Like,
Yep.
Sorry.
So you get the more public areas of the planet. But there's other areas that it's like if you were like to put a map, it's like if you were to make a hologram of like the planets, there would be a lot of black spots for like redacted areas that you couldn't view at the moment.
Well, this is
Like
very
enter the
familiar with
Royal Palace and
list.
stuff like that, I guess.
All right. Commando Rebler will board his goons will, or I guess his nephews, whatever I think we said they were, will board the floating bill. You guys board the Astro Hauler. You guys are able to, because you are with the floating bill, you guys are able to land. At this moment, word about you guys has not reached. Also because no one else has really seen your faces at the moment. Because you did the hologram route with trying to get the ship to go.
You know,
Yeah.
I do have a very genuine and morbid question.
What?
Lord.
Is that guy having a PTSD attack still in the ship?
Oh yeah, I forgot about it.
I wonder if I accidentally rolled him up to a poo ball because there was a few of them that were jiggling more than usual.
Let me roll here. No, you did not roll him up to a pool bar. He is still on the floor, just softly weeping. Just
Damn, that we have ruined that man.
It's like computer table's like, I can put him out of his misery.
Oh, that's all right. I'll take care of him. I have a place to put people like that. And you see
do?
me pick him up, and I take him downstairs to the room.
What? The room?
The room.
The one that stores all my poo balls.
Oh,
I'll keep him safe and warm. I know exactly how.
my God.
maybe we
I'm
should.
willing to-
Maybe
I'm
we
willing
should
to
put him
bet
out his misery.
I'm willing to bet it's very humid down there.
Indeed.
Oh,
I just imagine
good
like
for the
Rolling
skin.
Dunn. Rolling Dunn just picks him up like a little baby. And the man's just like,
May
Yeah.
I give appreciation to the great creator that I do not have olfactory receptors in the simulation.
Yep. Taking him downstairs to roll it up in a suspended animation poo ball. We're going to do like the alien thing, except instead of it being like a frozen storage, it's a poo ball. So there you go.
what kind of role would I be to see about how good this poo ball your role is?
Just make something up, dude.
We'll make it a dex check.
Okay.
give it a dex check with advantage since this is his specialty.
You know what? That's a fair argument. So yeah, it's 2d20, 2d6. You take the higher of each.
Maybe
Okay.
make it an opposed roll just in case, you know.
Is the guy opposing?
I
thought
don't
he
think.
was-
No, he is
the
not
men-
opposing. This is
I don't
just
think
a
he's in the
regular check.
correct. I don't think he's got the correct mental state to oppose anything
Yeah.
happening to him.
Yeah, that's the thought. He is not going to be able to oppose you.
Okay. Let me see. Grab my dice. So I rolled my D20 and two D20 and two D6s.
Yep.
And let's see. No, that doesn't work. That went off onto the floor. Hold on. Let me try that again.
Reroll.
Okay, so so it looks like I got a 14 and a 17, so I keep the 17 plus my one, dex plus one, so that's a total of 18. And I got a 2 and a 6, so I keep the 6. So I in fact have a success with benefit.
Oh.
Okay, so you do succeed in rolling up this man in a decent poo chrysalis, and somehow this calms the man down.
You guys see me roll him up into a fetal position on the ship's cameras, and I'm just rolling him into a poo ball. You also notice there are huge piles of dung below decks that weren't there before.
I'm just
And,
imagining the song Daisy, Daisy.
Exactly.
Give me your answer to.
There is no dish like Tish. Da, 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 da. Anyway, so I finish rolling him into a slightly larger than man-sized poo ball and come back up and say, all right, he is now in a suspended animation poo ball. He should feel very warm and well protected in there.
Truly.
Also, when he comes out, his skin will be very clean because his pores will have had the treatment. It's like being in a spa.
The horrors
poo.
on this ship is hosted and means comprehended by those who have not lived aboard this very terrifying shade of existence.
Oh,
I
agree.
know
This is
they're
a great
I
place.
know they're really missing out.
I love it. We have a great captain. Our crew has interesting poo. I fought a poo monster below decks. It's great.
At this point, Sod feels the need to point out that only 2 members of the crew actually have poo.
Roland doesn't notice such things. He just assumes everything has an exhaust port.
All right, so you guys get on your ships and you make it down to the planet. And because you're with Commander Webb, they allow your ship through too.
All right. I just want to look over because, just to see the kind of vibe that Sable is having about being on this planet, just to see if how she's feeling about the whole entire thing.
She's kind of like, well, I guess who's driving the Astro Hauler?
That's a good question. I feel like considering that he's pretty much his whole entire thing is like being like in service and everything. I figured that Sod would probably be the one that makes the most sense, that be piloting the ship.
Yeah, he's also someone who downloaded all of the navigation charts already.
Yep. Sod, you're able to just kind of able to interface with the Astro Hauler's like ship core in a sense, and you're able to kind of control the ship and steer it in, falling behind the floating bill. And as for Commander Sable, as you all like breach through the clouds, and you see like, I imagine freaking what's that city you crash on in Knights of the Old Republic, the first game?
Taurus.
Was it Taurus? Or is it? I thought it was something else. I knew it was with a T, but yeah, it's kind of like, it looks like that city.
Yeah, and the first one is Taurus. That's the first planet you go to, and the second one is Telos.
Yeah, not Telos. It was Taurus. Yeah, Taurus was the planet. It looks like that. Just all the cities, the high buildings, and Commander Sable. The look on her face is kind of like, it's like it's kind of like as if she was saying, "I'm home," because she probably has not been here in like such a long time.
But does she like coming?
Yeah, that
Most people do.
It's kind of mixed. It's like she's glad to be back, but she's also like, you can kind of see like the tense in like her. You can see like her body kind of tense up, as like, I wonder what we're gonna get into here.
Well, considering how dense Chip can be, he would just like, so Sable, home sweet home, am I right?
As home as it will ever feel like.
If I recall correctly, this is a planet of the faction yours is against, correct?
Yes, which means I should probably change out this uniform.
That would be most wise.
I just imagine there's probably like some other fatigues that are stored on this, so she quickly, with everyone's back turned away from her, she quickly changes.
I think the only one she have to worry about would be Chip.
Well, Sod is recording this without her knowledge because he doesn't have anatomical.
God damn it!
You're worried about Chip. What the fuck?
If you need any help, I have a plunger.
See, Sod, his thing is that he doesn't know very much about her species and is trying to learn everything he can.
Okay, so never
persist.
mind. So never mind. She needs to worry about everybody.
Precisely. Excessively helpful dung beetle with a plunger. Curious
like
robots. Whatever.
It's like, get your own personal Sod. Penile attachments sold separately.
What?
There you go.
You fucking what?
Good lord. Okay, so the ship lands. You all are able to get off, and it is a bustling port building that you all have landed inside. There are all sorts of, you see like insects people, you see fish people, you see more mammal people. You don't really see any actual humans.
Are we sure Roland is a mutant or somehow a stray alien?
Oh, but you guys know all about Roland. Because he was literally brought up on the ship.
Yeah, he was a dung beetle on the ship until he got involved. Until he buried himself in some radioactive poo.
Yeah, I got accidentally hit by poo, and I was kind of brought on the ship and adopted, and that's how I became the ass to the ass. It was a natural progression. Roland just takes it for granted that whatever fate orchestrates the universe, probably something in the computer room, because he doesn't really understand what's going on there, did something to cause all this to happen. That's why he's happy no matter what, because he's in the best place he could ever be.
Truly,
I'm about to retcon some stuff after hearing that little thing. Is like, oh yeah, I do remember. Well, we were on Mars colonizing it. We did come across a swarm of bugs on the planets.
I think the swarm of bugs came around when y'all were in the middle of terraforming it to be livable.
truly, Roland, the light of your disposition is so bright, it is blightingly nauseating.
Why, thank you.
All right, so
I
y'all
think
are
I
off the
have
ship.
on people.
Commander Webb walked off the ship with his cousin Doofuses or nephew Doofuses, and he's like, "All right, I gotta go take care of my son really quick. You all feel free to explore. Don't get in any trouble, and I'll meet you back up here within a couple hours."
Not a problem, Duck Bro. We'll be sure to be on our very best behavior as you do what it is you need to do.
All right. And it's like you do the I still haven't seen the movie, but it's that scene where Arnold Schwarzenegger, the black guy, clasps arms, where it's like, "You son of a bitch."
Oh, the one in the Predator movie.
Yeah. Where I just imagine Chip and I did not get
Webb.
that Webb just do that really quick, just clap.
Yeah, that's what I'm imagining. And Chip will just turn around at his crew's just like, "Well, crew, we got a couple hours to kill in order before we have to continue back onwards on our journey. And we seem to be in a bustling utopia. You know what that means, right?"
Poop?
I don't think so.
But there
At
should
that-
be lots of it. Utopia must be full of it.
At that moment, you all start to hear "Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me," and you see like from this bustling crowd, you see like a pair of like large horns, kind of like sticking up from the crowd, and you just hear a voice going, "Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me," and busting out through the crowd right in front of y'all is this oh man, I know there's a name. It's a very specific deer that's in the Sahara. That it's got like these large. They're like black and white antlers that almost go straight up. Not a gazelle. It's like a freaking African deer.
Oh, I know what you mean.
An antelope, or an ibex. That's also. Oh, I don't think
Ibex.
ibexes are in Africa though. Dick.
No, Dick. aren't
Barbary
big enough
stag.
for that.
Barbary stag.
Barbary stag.
Dick are small enough that you could kick one of them and knock it over.
Barbary stag is what he's called. He's got these large horns that like kind of go up and back a little bit, and they're like black and white striped all up and down.
Okay.
And he's wearing this uniform that looks like he's part of some sort of academy in the city.
Also known as the Atlas deer or African elk. All right.
Something like that. And then he kind of falls forward. He gets up and he's like, and he like points to Roland Dunkster. It's like, you're late.
What?
Oh my, I'm so sorry. What am I late for?
The exam. It's the exam. It's like all the cadets are taking him. Come on, bring your servants with you.
Excellent. And I hold up my plunger. I'm good at doing exams. And I
Roland,
just follow right after him.
I don't think that's the type of exam he's already gone.
Or do
You
you
already
all
see me
follow?
making thrusting motions with my plunger in anticipation of the examination.
I'm about to severely disappoint Roland Dung here shortly.
Here's
Well,
what I'm
the question
imagining.
will be who is disappointed in the end, so to speak.
Also,
Wah, wah,
wait.
wah.
Also, wait. Did that child just call us servants?
We don't know the customs of this planet yet, Jaeger.
And you just hear the deer say, "Come on!" So, do you all follow Roland Dung as he's following this deer person?
All considering that we don't, we're just letting Roland literally
Sure.
just go solo into the lion's den.
Here's what I'm imagining is that everybody's just going to be
Is it the
following
Lion's Den
Roland.
or is it the shit house? It
Why
depends
not
on whether
both?
Roland is there.
Yeah,
Oh God.
but like I said, Roland's following the deer boy, girl, whatever it is. I'm not assuming.
Roland
We'll
Then,
say in this
join
case,
you shortly.
it is a man.
All right.
But
While
it's a
the
deer,
others are
so it's a very so they all look all deer, rather regardless of gender, look pretty feminine.
Yeah, but and then the rest of following, and then Chip is just like, "I'll get my shopping trip one day," as he's just imagining having like the most like girly ass like a day of shopping ever.
He wanted to do the typical tabletop RPG shopping trip.
Exactly. That's the only
And
reason
gets
to go to
pulled
this
into a side quest.
Exactly.
And
Yes.
I will let you all know as you look around, as you all are about to follow him, and you quickly look around, you notice that Commander Sable has somehow slipped away from y'all.
Oh dear. That could be bad.
Do I have any ability to like try to scan the environment? Because like on the ship, I was just using the ship sensors. I don't actually have the ability to do that myself, do I?
Trust me, I know what to do. Oh, honey pie.
Leave me alone! You hear a voice
There
call
she-
out in the distance.
There she is.
You know, Captain, I don't think that'll work. She doesn't seem to really appreciate. Oh, there she is.
She's like, "I will meet up with you all later. I was going to do some other things."
The hologram of Jaeger would just lean over to Chip and just go, "She's going to commit domestic terrorism, isn't she?"
Possibly.
It would be appropriate since I assume she's a domestic goddess. Boom.
Anyways, so you all follow this, like, and this deer leads you all to like this door that says like Fang Fleet Academy.
What was it called again?
Fang Fleet Academy is above this set of like steel doors that y'all approach in this dock area.
You know, do you think this could have any relation to the package we have on ice back on the ship?
I mean, I doubt it's a coincidence.
Well, one way to find out.
So you all go inside, and you're all led down a hallway, and then you all turn through a doorway, and you enter this large, like, sci-fi version of a college lecture hall.
Oh God, we're in space, Harry Potter.
And here's what I rolled up. What at the
Mhm.
graduation day, one of the characters finds a way to take an exam that, if passed, will bestow rank and privileges.
Oh,
Oh yes, awesome. Not to mention that I can probably clean their bathrooms at any time.
can you
'Cause
imagine?
I will have the executive washroom key.
Can you imagine Roland with imperial authority?
It is time to clean the pipes. Everybody starts screaming and running.
So you're all led into this room, and there's like a larger. Let's see. There's a freaking the orang. What's the name of the orangutan from Jungle Book? The big guy.
Oh,
King Louis?
King Louis.
King Louis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a King Louis looking dude down at the end, down at like the bottom of the lecture hall, wearing like a commanding officer uniform. And it's like, yes, right on time. It's like, take a seat where the exam is about to begin, and you see there's tablets and like touch pens on every seat.
I
And
see the
here's where we
epidemic.
see
At the,
how much my character's luck-based nature can get him by. Of course, I go grab a seat.
I see
And I
the
look around at
epidemic
people
of
the
the
other side of
iPad
me.
kids has only
Hi,
further
I'm
escalated in
Roland.
the future.
I'm a dung beetle.
Yes, yes. Take your seat. Test about to begin.
Okay. And I salute with my plunger and then go take a seat.
It's like you just and the king and we'll just call him Louis because that's what him and Louis just says under plus. Weird kid. And he looks up at you. And he looks up at you and the three other three. So we have a pink skin, a hologram, and a robot. I assume you three belong to this one. And he gestures to the dung beetle.
Yeah.
Belong.
All right. Well, if you're not here to take the test, please wait out in the hall, and your friend will be out with you when the test is done.
Question: is anybody allowed to take said test, or is it only a specific few?
He as soon as you ask that question, he just kind of wides eye, and then he just starts laughing. As long as like all the other people that are attending here the exams, like a pigskin to pass a test for here at the academy, you must be high.
No, that was a couple of days ago.
You think that you could pass a test and declare yourself as somehow smarter than the rest of us?
I mean, I'm not claiming
No.
anything.
Think that was implied.
Make a charisma check for me, Kai.
All right.
And don't forget, guys, your luck points.
Yep.
You say that.
Oh, yeah,
but I'd already forgotten the luck mechanic.
Yeah, I'm definitely using a luck point because I just rolled average.
Was there like a certain amount of luck points you could spend to get like a guaranteed success or something?
No, that's your funny that's your funny bets.
Okay, that's funny bits.
Which I haven't been doing a good job of any of those out lately for some reason. I keep forgetting about giving out funny bits. So
I keep having the two I had from like a long time ago. Still have those two funny bits.
yeah, but go ahead because we've been laughing for like a while here. Go ahead and give yourselves everyone an extra funny bit.
Oh boy.
All right. Let me know what you got, Kai, because when you reroll on luck, you have to keep the new roll.
Yeah. All right, so that's gonna be -1 luck point. So, ooh, okay, 17.
All right.
Not bad.
And I'm guessing there wasn't a 1 or a 6 on the D6.
No.
All right. You just see like Commander Louis just locks eyes with you. And again, this guy is like taller. He's got maybe a foot on you. And he just kind of says, "You humor me. Have a seat."
Oh, but I feel so underdressed. And then he'll just start feeling just like, okay, good. Get the leopard print on.
Oh no. Not the leopard print. All right, so you so do you sit by Roland Dung as well, or
Uh-oh, Rowan Doug disappeared.
oh, hold on, he's
This is unfortunate.
hold on, let me add him back.
I'm not exactly sure what happened. I was there and then I wasn't.
I mean, you disappeared about the same time that I heard a massive thunderbolt. So
Oh,
has
okay, that
nothing
was
to do.
probably it then, because it's like suddenly I heard this beep beep, and it's like, wait a minute, did I just drop? And now I'm back.
All right, so does Chip sit next to Roland Dung?
Of course.
All right.
Oh, Captain, my Captain, do you have your cheetah pattern Speedos?
Never leave the ship without them.
Oh, that's excellent. We're sure to win. I'm hoping I'll get a key to the washroom. This is
All
going to be
right.
so much fun. And look at them; they're all so interesting.
So
I
because
know. Oh, I know. No, this reminds me back to my college days, and you'll just get like a flashback of Chip during his college days, and he's just literally like passed out on the couch in his dorm room, just covered in Cheeto dust and smoke everywhere.
God.
Good times.
Empty Canadian beer cans all over the place.
I bet this brings back plenty of memories for you, Captain.
Those were the good old days.
okay, so what are Sod and Jedgar going to do while Chip and Dung are taking this test?
Oh, I thought I was taking the test too.
Is everybody just taking the test?
I've got no interest in what's happening in the current situation.
Oh, Roland wants that executive washroom key that he's convinced he's going to get.
Things are already kind of ridiculous enough as is without having a hologram taking a written exam.
Roland is
Wait,
seeing a future,
so-
a future
wait,
full of poo.
So Sod also wants to try to take the test?
I mean, I thought that was what was being expected.
Well, no, he was expecting since Dung is the only animal one amongst the tree of the four of you. He told the four of you all to leave until and to wait for Roland Dung. Kai was able
never
to
mind.
convince the guy to let him take a test, even though he's a pink skin in their eyes.
Oh, right. Okay. So, I guess in that case, I will wait outside and start cataloging the things that I'm seeing.
All right, I'll let you do that. Are you just gonna wait with Sod Jedgar?
Jayer's going to explore around the academy to see what exactly this culture is like.
Yeah, because new place, lots of stuff to learn about the locals, I guess.
All right.
He's curious how the learning facilities here live up
Leering
to
facility. The leering facility.
The leering facility.
Oh no!
Complete with Somali operators. It's a mandatory thing.
What animal in this
No.
empire
Oh,
would
Lord,
be
I was-
Somalians?
Oh god, I was about to make a very racist joke.
The Somali
okay, go.
operators are lemurs.
The lemurs? Oh, no. The
Look,
lemur
hey,
leering
look.
center.
Hey, Mort, I was able to take another million. I was able to take another million from the funds.
God
You
damn it,
know, dick
King
pics are
Julian.
actually from that part of the world in real life.
Well, you're horrible.
Yeah. Freaking, Jagger is just interested to see how this learning center lives up to the academies of both Edgar Allan Poe's time and his time learning to be a drone technician in real life.
Right. So
Before he passed.
we'll go back to you guys momentarily. Well, you'll stay focused on Chip and Dung as Commander Louis looks at everyone and says, You all have approximately 1 hour to complete your test.
Oh,
Anything
no.
less than satisfactory shall result in your immediate expulsion from the academy.
So that means this exam is anywhere between 50 to 100 questions. Good
At
luck,
least.
gentlemen.
Right? And he actually there's a big old timer on his desk, and he's like, let the exam begin, and he just smacks the top of it and the timer starts.
Quick, how many people are using ChatGPT right now to cheat on the exam?
There you go. So you see, Roland's naive enough; he'll just answer the questions very naturally.
All right,
is your
so
name? Roland Dungster.
so
How
Chip
is your name
and
spelled? Like this.
Chip and Roland make me intelligence checks.
Roland is going to be
At-
Yay! I'm so happy I got a 7 intelligence.
Roland is going to be that one character in the cartoon where he just makes a graphic design on the answer bubble sheet, and that turns out to be all the correct answers.
Exactly. The answer is 42. That answers everything.
Okay, now this is going to be very, very interesting.
Why?
I rolled a nat 20 But I also rolled a 1.
Oh,
Oh dear.
Critical success. Critical failure.
Well, it's a critical. Well, actually, no. In this game, critical success is when you get a 6, isn't it? On the support dice.
that's what I'm double checking here. No, it's like
No, I'm pretty sure the success and failure is still heavily reliant on the D20. It's just the D6 adds extra.
no,
benefits
it's
of
either
extra
yeah, it's a
detriment.
hindrance or a benefit.
Yeah.
So here's what it is. So surprisingly enough, Chip, from the few times you took like training and classes and stuff, you actually recognize some of these questions,
All right.
and you're answering them as accurately as you can. And then the tablet decides to freeze up on you to keep you from going forward.
I was getting ready to say they're noticing that I am passing this test with flying colors, and yet their hidden racism is like, we can't have no pink skin
Well,
passing
Oh,
No,
everybody.
here's what happened. Here's what happened. Let me tell you, because I rolled a 9 and a 1.
Oh no.
But remember, I'm an evolved. I have 10 luck points. So I spent
Okay.
a luck point to re-roll each of my dice. So I spent 1 luck point for the D20, 1 luck point for the D6. I have to take the second roll. This time, I got a 16 and a 3. So what happened was I put something entirely retarded on the thing, and then I dropped my pad and it hit yours when you were giving a
I will
perfect
say
answer.
you don't have to spend a luck point for both dice. You just spend one luck point to reroll both dice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I spent 1 luck point. So anyway, this time
Well-
I have a 16 and a 3. So what happens is your answers suddenly transferred to my pad and mine.
But
to
I was
yours.
gonna say, the reason it freezes is because on the back of these tablets is a familiar apple-shaped logo.
Oh no.
Oh, there you go.
I was gonna like say like, Chip, like answer every question perfectly, but the detriment is that the teacher sabotages it by just shredding his test.
So
or
so
they simply assume everyone who answers perfectly is cheated.
so Dung, you don't recognize anything on this, but you think you're answering them all pretty well.
Okay. With my 16 and my 3. Got it.
So we'll say the first 20 minutes goes by as that's happening. So go ahead, Chip and Dung, make me another intelligence check. Chip, make yours a disadvantage since the screen froze.
On Newell.
Fair enough.
Even in the far, far future, in a part of the galaxy far away, Steve Jobs is still fucking shit up.
Well, think about it. It's like, what kind of person would you expect to design the operating system for a starship that's going to have thousands of people using it on a daily basis?
You know what? This actually makes a lot of sense just because of how they were so obsessed with making sure that the pink skin is down on his luck with this busted ass iPad 4200.
4200.
That I rolled a 6 and a 1.
Oh,
Okay, so I'm going to have to use another luck point.
All right, so
So
I
I
think-
rolled an 11 and a 5, which I do not think is good enough.
all right, so rolling Dung, you still think the answers are
aha. When I
Yeah,
spend my
exactly.
luck point, I got a 13 and a 6. So I get
Oh.
a benefit.
What would be your okay? So what would this benefit be? I'm trying to figure out.
Accidental signal interference showing me what the class valedictorian's answers are.
Actually, yeah, I will say like you. That's the hit. That will be your benefit. Is the top person of this class is like right in front of you. You can also see like the answers in front of him. Unfortunately for Chip, as he's trying to like get the screen unfrozen answer, the screen starts to glitch out weirdly. This is going exactly how I thought this was going to go.
It is better to be lucky than good.
luck fixes all things.
Luck fixes
All right.
everything.
All right, 20 minutes pass by with this crap trying to figure out. One final intelligence check, gentlemen.
Okay, I want to try using my funny bit for this one.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
go ahead.
All right, so pretty much my idea is that Chip is just going to just start pushing a bunch of random buttons on the tablets.
All right.
And somehow what he ends up doing is that he ends up hacking directly into the actual test sheet that's on Louis' personal tablet as well, and he just copy and pastes the entire thing onto his tablet.
So are you doing the spending 2 for the automatic success, or the 3 for the success, the best, most epic, or hilarious outcome?
Which the one that gets me the absolute most.
Okay, so spending three funny bits on one action indicates a success with the most epic or hilarious outcome, and I allow the player to narrate this action whenever possible.
Yes, because this isn't Chip's mindset. This is Kai's mindset of making sure that they can keep the pink man down.
I will pat my captain on the shoulder for encouragement, which of course transfers a luck point to him. So if you need it, you can re-roll any die that goes bad for you.
Oh no, he's spending funny bits, and the way he's doing it by spending 3, he's getting like the automatic success with the absolute best outcome.
Oh well, never mind then.
Yeah, I'm getting the absolute best outcome. I want to make sure that Chip actually has the highest score out of everybody in the classroom, despite them trying to sabotage me.
There you go.
So,
Captain out here trying to rewrite the entire racial dynamics of this whole empire.
So basically how you're summarizing it as you somehow hack into the system and give yourself the best score possible.
I mean, it's what Captain.
But it was completely accidental. He, like I said, he was just hitting random buttons on it to try to like work, damn you, and then he somehow hits a magic like secret passcode on there that allows him to directly connect to the teacher's answer sheet.
Or you say
he
you accidentally logged in to the teacher admin account on the device and take the
exactly.
So what effect does the benefit I got from my second roll have on this one? Is it an advantage? Is it a plus? What did I get on that?
It's like you didn't really meet the DC I had set for the last one. I was just going to have your roll and make a regular intelligence check.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
unless you have funny bits to spend too for this stuff as well, to where you can.
I do have 3 funny bits, in fact.
Yeah, because spending 1 funny bit allows you to re-roll, but you keep the better results. Okay. Spending 2 funny bits just means you succeed. And then the 3 funny bits, like we just established, it's the success with the best absolute or hilarious outcome.
You know what? What the heck? I'll spend 3 funny bits too, and that way we can be the valedictorian and salutatorian. we just walked in off the street. And I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm hitting it with the rubber side of my plunger, hoping that will somehow.
Y'all literally just got picked up on the side of the street. Y'all never attended a single class. This is literally y'all's first hour on the entire campus all year.
And I'm sitting here trying to plunge the pad because it works with commodes.
It works with commodes.
What you guys hear this squelching noise? And you see me, I'm over there. I'm trying to plunge the pad. There must be some obstruction here. And each time I do that, I'm inputting perfect answers because the pad doesn't know how to interpret it otherwise.
Hey, what's the thing they call when it's like when you abbreviate something like what we did for the assistant sanitation supervisor and made it ASS? Isn't there like a name for it?
When an abbreviation forms a word.
Yeah.
It's not palindrome, is it?
No,
that's like a reversal of a word.
Okay.
A word that's the same whichever way you read it. Left to right or right to left.
Okay, yeah.
Was it when an abbreviation
it's a bacronome.
Acronym.
Acronym. A backronym treats an already existing word as an acronym and expands its letters into the word of a phrase, and so it's effectively an acrostic.
An acronym?
Backronym.
Well,
Yeah,
like
an acronym, that's what
a
it's called.
regular acronym though is like you're just like making a word out of a phrase. Which
Well, it's kind of like the classic examples of like on here laser, as like amplification by simulating emissions of radiation. That's where we get the word laser from.
Mm-hmm.
And-
some of the real world acronyms are let's just say that they were creative with figuring out how to make it into a word.
So I need Roland Dung, narrate for me how you get the best outcome in the most outrageous or hilarious way.
Okay, yeah. So Roland is looking at that pad closely, and he looks at his plunger, and he puts his plunger on the pad, and he starts to furiously plunge the pad. And the pad was not designed to interpret those kinds of inputs, and so suddenly correct answers just start rolling off one right of the other. I'll clear that somehow.
Did this pad have like an auto answer feature that's been on? It's just, oh, he's probably talking about this answer. That's obviously the correct answer because I don't know what
I'm just
else he's trying to
confused
do.
how the pad.
It's literally the brand new definition of autocorrect.
That's what I was going to go with. Is that it's a form of autocorrect that's interpreting random letters as if they're abbreviations, and then interpreting the abbreviations by what it thinks is the right answer.
It's an experimental mode that I accidentally activated when I dropped it earlier.
And so instead of trying to correctly guess what he's answering, it's trying to guess the correct answer on the test, because what else would he be trying to press?
Precisely. And it already knows the correct answer, so that makes it simple. Yep, so you guys just send me furiously plunging my pad.
And all the dots make the shape of a plunger on the screen.
And you guys hear this sound as I'm doing it. It's like, as I'm violating this piece of electronic gear.
Violating this piece of electronic gear.
Good Lord.
Oof, we are making a mockery of the education system.
Right.
Not to
So
mention science fiction television in the 70s.
The final 20 minutes go by.
Who the hell are going to be fans of this show?
I mean, currently the 3 that are watching us still. We had 6 at one point.
There you
It's
go.
like, okay, this is getting dumb.
So the test ends.
Clearly, you haven't been watching since the beginning.
There you
like-
go.
And all right, and and at that point he's like, all right, put your tablets down. We shall see the results on the board here shortly. And the screen behind it like flicks to life, and like all the test scores from everyone in that room begin to show up. And at the top tied at 100%, are Chip and Dung.
Captain, my captain. Is that good?
And Commander Louis is just jaw dropped, like he doesn't know how to react to this.
He's just Chip is just gonna look at Dunn. He's just gonna pat him on his like very questionably stained carapace and just be like, yes, Roland, we did a good job. And then he's gonna start patting him on the butt. It's like, thank you, lucky leopard printed Speedo.
I owe it all to my plunger. I hold up my plunger proudly.
Now I'm just curious. I want to look around. How's everybody else in the classroom taking this?
There are some that are just like banging their heads on the desk. There's a couple that are like crying. And Commander Louis just beckons you both forward, and he's like, well, color me impressed. Everyone, meet our newest. Hold on, meet our newest System Habitat Inspection Technicians. Our new shits.
Hmm.
Not
I was
only are
wondering-
they not only are they now asses, they are now also shits.
I
We
was
are,
wondering
we are
what-
shit asses.
I was wondering why we were having a discussion about acronyms earlier, and I was expecting something like this to be the reason.
Yeah.
So you guys see Roland
start
start to tear up a little bit.
I've always wanted to be a shit.
I've always wanted to be a shit.
Roland, not only are you a shit, you're a shit ass.
Oh my god!
You are the
happy.
shit,
And he steps
you are the
forward and
shit ass to my shit ass.
He starts speaking into his plunger, the rubberized end, like it's a microphone. I just want to thank everyone who got me here. And I want to say that I believe in world peace, one bathroom at a time. And I'm happy to clear the pipes of anyone here if you need it.
It's like all right. Yeah, Commander Louis says. It's like, oh, save the waterworks for later. Report to the. Hold on, I gotta figure out. Report to the head shit for your new verification.
Shit.
Yes, sir. I'm still blubbering as I take
the
whatever it is
mega
he's handing
shit
us to get
at
us into
work.
the room. Oh, do I get the executive washroom key?
The executive washroom.
It's like, meanwhile, we
Oh.
rewind as all this was going on. We rewind back to Sod and Jaeger leaving the academy area, and
you know what? I kind of want to get some more funny bits, get some more resources. So you know what? While we're walking around the academy and Jaeger's like holographic main body bias, like you hear like the chink 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 of it as it's walking through. I would like you to roll to see what random event happens while we're doing it and make it as funny as you want it to be.
I actually did do that earlier. So so are Sod and Jaeger walking around together at the moment?
Sure, why not?
So as y'all are walking around,
best shot.
How do I want to introduce this? You actually do see as a lemur in a completely green leprechaun outfit approaches the two of you.
Well, I wasn't expecting to find what is still classified as a leprechaun.
Like, oh, looky here. It's like a robot and a hologram. That have no fear.
Oh, and it rhymes as well. This ought to go swimmingly.
It's like, come, follow me, and you shall answer my riddles 3.
Sure, I can do that.
The existentially painful knowledge that that this should not be that I go with him, but morbid curiosity drives me forward.
So you all follow him, and there's another area of like this docks area that's also like living quarters as well. So you all follow him along, and you all enter like this. It's like a smaller version of those giant like apartment rooms on Terrace.
Oh yeah.
So it's like half the size of it.
So was it is it like got like the full circular hallway too?
No, it's just. Oh yeah, it does circle around at one point. That's right.
Yeah, because like all the buildings were circular.
All right. Now I'm curious something. Like I've been loving Gemini here for a lot of stuff. It actually just gave me some good stuff. Like so I'm trying to think of rhymes at the top of my head, and it's not coming in my mind quick enough.
Quick, give me rhymes. I need rhymes. I need to speak in nothing but rhymes. It's the character, damn it.
And again, this is like an actual like lemur-sized lemur in a leprechaun outfit speaking to you in like broken English.
And my back in the day when I used to do character gimmicks like that, and I actually did pretty well with a character that spoke in nothing but rhymes.
Oh, mean like Etrigan from DC Comics, who speaks in iambic pentameter because why not?
Oh, yeah.
Shakespearean, yeah. Shakespearean demon, yeah.
It's like, and he's like, come, sit. It's like, sit with thee, and then again, answer my riddles 3. It's like, answer correctly, and you win. And I shall give you the information you have. Blah, blah, blah. And at that point, the Lieber's just like, I'm sorry, it's part of the act. I try to rhyme all the time.
I commend your efforts.
It's like basically, it's like you guys are. It's like you guys are curious. It's like you guys are curiously. Great, I'm losing my voice now. Damn.
Doing this for too long, you're losing yourself. You're losing the plot.
But basically, it's like I know you two are here, are not usually here, so you must want some information. So if you answer my 3 riddles, I'll give you the information.
I was just thinking that he was under the realms of like, I don't know where I begin and the character ends.
Where is the me that is me, and where is the me that is him? So, riddles. What type of riddles are you going to be asking us?
So out of character, I actually just had Gemini just whip up leprechaun themed space riddles.
Oh no.
Lord.
And what I'll have you do is I'll have you all roll for intelligence checks to see if you can answer them or not.
This ought to be great.
So, all right. So riddle 1: I am the end of a rainbow, but I don't touch the ground. I float in orbit high above you, where my pot of shiny stars is found. What am I? Now, Sod and Jedgar make intelligence checks.
I curiosity, do I get any modifiers for having 11 intelligence or nah?
Let me double check.
I forgot how the modifiers.
If I remember right, 11 is the neutral middle ground.
Yep. So if you're 9 to 12, you don't have a modifier at the moment.
Okay,
You
9
don't
to
get +1 until you hit 13.
Okay. $14.
Okay. What about you, Sod? What'd you get?
Oh, sorry. I forgot to roll. 14.
Okay, so you both know the answer, and the answer to this riddle was the end of the Milky Way.
Okay.
Yeah, that actually kind of sort of tracks.
No, think I've heard this one before, but if I were to hazard a guess, would it be the Milky Way?
It's like, and the lemur leprechaun just kind of claps. He's like, that's awesome. I'm surprised you knew that's one. But let me see if you can answer riddle number 2. And it says, I'm looking here.
It's good that Roland isn't there so he doesn't start asking about the Milky Way's black hole at its end.
Uh,
The leprechaun's gold fell from the night sky, burning brightly on its way down. If you want to find his riches, you have to look for this space cloud. And what do we call this falling gold? Go ahead and make your intelligence checks again.
13 and a 6.
Okay.
I somehow rolled the exact same thing you did.
Wow.
So
I'm using physical dice too.
Same
So
here.
here's
What the
so here's the benefit is it's not really like a one that kind of plays out, but it's one I'm going to give you mechanically. So you both know the answer to this riddle is it gives me is a lepra meteorite.
Oh.
And you will both get advantage. Your benefit is you both get advantage on the final intelligence check.
You wanna give the answer to this one, so I gave the answer to the first one.
Sure. Yeah, I would tell him that the leper meteorite or whatever the
Leper meteorite.
leper meteorite.
And again, he just kind of claps. He's like, ah, you aren't just a bucket of bolts and you just aren't a bucket of bolts and pixels.
So was that like a leper? Oh, is that like a meteorite with leprosy?
Hold on.
I'm going to go with the idea that it's a leprechaun joke, and thus it's
Yep. So now answer my third and final riddle. I am made of ice and dust, arching across the solar system with colors bright and bold. If you can catch me, the leprechaun promises a pot of space gold. What am I?
You say we got advantage on this?
Yep.
Um, 6 on the D20 and a 6 on the D6.
well,
And that's
Okay.
advantage.
Yeah,
I got
Wow.
14 and 6.
yeah. The second roll was in that one.
Okay,
Oh, wow.
Oh.
but a 14 and a 6, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because this is it. You both know the answer. It's a comet.
Yeah, that's what I was. I was thinking it's like, okay, the obvious thing is comet, but is he making some sort of a special pun about a comet?
Yep, and you both know the answer. I'll just let you have it. Excuse me.
Ooh, would the answer just be a comet?
It's like, yay! You answered all my riddles 3. It's been so long since I've actually had people like that entertain me so.
I would suppose that would speak a lot about the general intelligence of this academy.
All right. So, and he kind of like sits back on like a tiny chair and he kind of leans back in. So, what can I help you boys, gentlemen, with?
Well, I was mostly curious. I can tell this is a place of education, but for what purpose? What do they educate for?
Why? It's like, why? To spread the glory and power of the Fang Empire, of course.
So, is this a prestigious government institution?
Government, yes. Prestigious? It depends on who you ask.
Were all the people like wearing? Were all the like students like wearing a uniform?
In the classroom, yes, they all would have had like some like kind of like a student outfit.
Like, what would be like the design of the uniform? Do they look fancy or more like militaristic, utilitarian?
More just like a gray zip-up spacesuit.
So
In a sense.
utilitarian.
Yeah,
All right.
very much almost like a janitor's one piece.
Oh, then would this be a military academy?
And he just does the finger snap and points like right on the money.
Interesting.
I
Very
mean,
interesting.
that's what I was expecting. That's what Todd said.
This whole planet is the capital of the Fang Empire. It is where the nobles meet for all their fancy meetings and where the military owns its power.
I suppose this would also mean, since that there's only the nobility in the military, the two are very much intertwined. Are the nobility in charge of the military?
Let me see how much he actually does know about this.
So I was just going to say, it's like, in a lot of places, that was the standard thing that nobles would do with their many sons, is send them off to the military, and whoever survived being in the military was the one who would get to inherit their lands.
Yes, but that is old school way about it. modern interpretations of all that kind of does its own thing.
So he just kind of looks. He just when he asks for the nobles, he shrugs. He's like, I don't get myself involved to do all their political shenanigans. Also, I've pissed a few nobles off over my lifetime, and I try to avoid them as often as I can.
Understandable. And there was an exam happening today that some of our compatriots got involved with. Do you know exactly what that exam is for?
Yes, the new shit recruit exam.
Shit recruit exam?
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. It stands for. Hold on, I lost my place already. It's because I didn't
Was it
save
like-
the page.
Ship habitation inspection technician or something like that?
It was System Habitat Inspection Technician. Yes.
Okay. System. Not ship system.
It's like they will be in charge of. They will. It's like they will be put in charge of crews that will explore and spread the power of the Fang Empire throughout the galaxy.
So now our captain and the first officer are not only asses, they're now also going to be shits. Who could have seen that one coming?
Yeah, I mean, well, it's a
You say-
change. It's not a fully unexpected one.
You say who could have seen that one coming, and everyone stares at the camera.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Yes. So, well, they will be shits if they pass the exam. I've heard it's not an easy one to pass.
So if they do pass, would this technically mean that they now work for the Empire?
Yes, but it also means that they would have access to formerly restricted areas that would be inaccessible to the normal folk.
How convenient. Well, I don't exactly see those two really having the capability to pass intellectual challenges, but considering their string of luck lately, I'm not keeping it off the table.
Oh, the things you guys are about to discover.
Oh man! All right, did Sod want to ask anything, Mark, or no? Mark Hockman.
Can't think of anything more to add at the moment.
Yes. It's like, well, that is all the answer. That is all the information I'm going to part with you today.
Well, actually, there is one thing.
Yes.
What exactly is the currency of this empire?
It's like I know they use a form of credit system. Usually, it's mostly interchangeable throughout the galaxy. But I do know that if you stop by the local, by the Imperial Bank, by the blah 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 blah. Sorry,
Maybe
losing
one-
my words again.
If you want to do something funny, you can call it the Imperial Central Exchange. ICE.
I like that. The Imperial Central Exchange. Yes, if you stop by the Imperial Central Exchange, they should be able to exchange any foreign currency that you may have on you.
I see. Thank you.
Yes, and do try to keep an eye on your lion's friend that you all arrived with earlier. It's like some people aren't too friendly. Some people may not be too kind to her and her family.
Jaeger's holographic eyes will sort of like narrow at the lemur of him knowing about that and say, I'll keep that in mind. But I suppose now we shall go see if we can find a was it Imperial Central Exchange?
Yes.
So ICE. I guess we'll just go find an ICE agent to talk to.
Wah, wah, wah.
So okay, so and again, this whole conversation was happening during when the exam was happening. So as you all leave to go go find this ice agent, good lord. We cut back to Chip and Dung as they are being led by Commander Louie to the head shit's office.
Captain,
door-
we're being taken to see the big shit. I have a sense of deja vu.
Big shit. the mega shit.
I am happy to accept a funny bit.
Another funny bit for everyone around.
Okay.
This entire session is just comedy gold so far.
Yeah, we were getting we had gotten like a lot serious for a couple sessions, and now I'm glad we're kind of back in the comedy.
Yay.
I just think at a point we were just kind of getting tired of doing back-to-back combat.
The dung beetle returns and everything goes to shit.
Or is it the dumbbell comes back and becomes a shit?
He did.
Yes
He did.
and yes.
The answer is yes.
I was expecting Rolling Dung to pull off some shitty shenanigans to try to pass the exam,
That's shitty shenanigans.
but I was not expecting
Alliteration.
Kai's rolls to come out to where he could also pull off some shenanigans and come out on top as well.
Well, Roland was plunging to new depths.
Oh my god, God, I missed you. All right. So the door opens, and now I need to think of another random animal to come up for the head shit.
What animal shits the most?
That's what I was just thinking. What animal?
An animal that is widely renowned for its shit is the bat.
And there's also the elephant, because they drop enormous ones, and they're mostly wood pulp.
I like
Just
that.
gonna go just straight
It says
smell
here,
like a skunk.
domesticated rabbits.
Well, yeah, for frequency, yes. Yes.
As
It also
we're
says,
just going to stick strictly to the shit analogs. We can also just go do smelliest, so we could do a skunk as well.
There's also something called a Humboldt penguin. It shits 6 to 8 times every hour.
Good heavens.
8 times every.
If I
hour.
remember right, with penguins, this is actually just that it's not doing large volumes. It's just doing like small volumes repeatedly. But whatever.
Yeah, it sounds
We-
like
we
Roland
could
wants
also
to pet
do
now.
we also do a bombardier beetle, so that is it's explosive shits.
So the door
Captain,
opens.
my captain, can I have a Humboldt penguin pet, please?
So the door opens, and at this desk in this other office is a penguin man.
Ah.
And he is. It's funny for the head shit. He is a very muscular, toned penguin man.
Okay.
I take a look at him and go, I didn't know we were here for formal attire.
And he is wearing he's wearing basically like an actual like a more like a commanding officer, like kind of Grand Moff Tarkin outfit.
Oh, nice.
gotcha.
And he's like, Commander Louie, are these the new shits? And Commander was like, yes, they are. And this one, and he actually shoves you forward, Chip. Exceeded expectations, despite being the pink skin that he is.
Hey, I have a name.
It's like, and shit! Now I gotta come up with a name for the Penguin Man. What would I call? Why do I do this to myself? What am I going to call this Penguin Man? Oh, I know. It's like yes. It's like that is fair. You did pass our exam, surprisingly. I am Commander Fee Cal.
Okay.
And it's FE space CAL. So it's like first and last name. Fee Cal.
Yep.
And it's like you see Roland start to tremble.
Tried to hold in the laughter.
No, trying not to respond instinctively. You see his plunger shake. Oh, Captain, this is the best of all possible worlds.
It's like, I am glad to say so, Mr.
Roland, sir, Roland Dunkster.
Yes.
I am where the rubber hits the road. And he holds up his plunger.
Huh. Well, I can say you are not going to need the plunger for the assignment you all are about to partake on.
I look a little bit shocked, although how you pull that off with a insect's face, I have no idea. And well, whatever do you mean, sir? I thought I was going to get the executive washroom key.
It's like he kind of looks back at Commander Louis, then back at YouTube, then back at Louis, and he's like, Commander, are you sure these two were supposed to be part of the test? And actually, I'm going to roll now to see if they feel like, if they realize that you all aren't supposed to belong here.
Well, we are kind of underdressed.
Am I supposed to wear clothes? I don't even know.
Like,
Quite literally, the fanciest thing I have is about saying much my Speedo.
it's like I do. Commander Louis now just kind of squints at the two of you, and he's like, "Now that you mention it, I did think it was weird when my assistant pulled them in without them wearing their uniforms."
Oh, but the captain is wearing his uniform and his cheetah Speedos. They're like magic.
Yes, I'd never leave the ship without them.
I inspect them regularly.
He does such a fine job at it, too.
Oh, Captain Shucks.
You know, the fact that you keep calling him captain would presumably raise alarm bells in a military academy where someone is presumably not actually in charge of a ship. Like, you're supposed to be a recruit. Why is he calling you captain over and over?
You're assuming they're intelligent enough to care. This is a comedy universe.
So Commander Fecal looks between the two of you, and he squints as well. He's like, even if they weren't part of the academy, the fact that these two beat your entire group of students says a lot about your teaching mannerisms. And you actually see as Commander Louis like goes pale at that, shit.
The truth has been revealed.
I'm terrible at my job.
It's like we will discuss your curriculum at a later time. I shall get our new shits properly introduced and prepared. And Commander Juice is like, yes, Commander. Sorry, Commander. And he just quickly rushes out of the room. I'll tell you what, when I did a roll for Fecal, I rolled a 16 to be like, yeah, he doesn't quite trust you, but I also rolled a 6, so y'all gotta benefit from this.
Okay.
Cool.
So you all are basically, you're not under the knife yet. And he's like, uniform regardless, you all will be getting new uniforms. And like a locker like pops out from a wall and opens, revealing like these very nice same typical uniforms like he's wearing, but with not as many like patches and like buttons or pins, I mean.
I immediately start looking for loops where I can put my plunger. Maybe carry 2 or 3.
It's like there's belt loops.
Yeah. Chip is just gonna be looking at this just like, well, I must say am honored, but still quite confused about what exactly all of this truly entails.
It's like you two will be leading expeditions to spread the power and glory of the Fang Empire.
Excuse me.
You're excused.
Oh, so we can just leave then?
No, it's like he says it's like, and like he also like in the lockers you also will see like there's like some tablets, some badges, and even like some.
I need some stinking badges.
You also
So,
have
yeah.
some shitty badges.
So I immediately, you just see me go in. I start rummaging and grabbing 2 or 3 of everything, and it's like, oh, this is this will look really good on that one particular ball. It's a little brown, so this will set that off. Oh, this looks like this was really interesting, and I just start grabbing stuff.
You also get little like military official like side blaster pistols.
Oh, nice. Yeah. So I'll grab a couple of those. I'm still looking for the washroom key.
There's only like one in each, like one badge, one tablet, one gun.
Gotcha.
And he's like, yes. It's like, we have an assignment here. A ship will be leaving in a couple days. You both shall board that ship, and we will send you out to what's the word I'm looking for here? I don't want to say not necessarily conquest, but tomato, right?
Yes, of course. Now, just so that we can have every single possibility, and just to know a little bit more of what it is that we'd be looking for, what would say happen to people who do not want to spread the glory of the Empire? Like if they were, say, deserters, what would happen to them?
They would be executed under the full authority of the Fang Empire.
Oh, great to know. Those rapscallions, they have no idea what the world they're in for if they should dare do something like that.
Indeed. And he kind of squints at you again before, but then he's like, the coordinate, the location of the ship you're a part of is already in your tablets, as well as further access to other areas has now been granted to you both. It's like, for the Empire, he says, and he does like a he does like a clawed out Heil Hitler salute.
Oh God.
So it's like he does like his fingers curl and his claws come out. No, he doesn't he doesn't have claws. I forgot he's a penguin. So, but also like on the tips of his fingers are like claw coverings, and he does that. It's like, for the Empire.
Oh God, he's been
for humanoid
Roland
birds.
returns it instinctively, but also with his prehensile antenna.
For humanoid birds, a lot of time people will just like take like bird feet and use those for fingers too.
Okay, yeah, a penguin would have those, I would say. So yeah, we'll say that. Yep. God.
Okay.
It's like this. It's at this point of the season that we get canceled. All right, and I think with that though, that might be a good place to stop the session for the day.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stopping on a salute with the captain's horrific discovery, and Roland having a ton of fun digging through all kinds of neat new stuff that he can put in poo balls.
Freaking Roland and Chip accidentally becoming kind of senior level Imperial officers by pure accident.
Yeah, the Imperial March starts sounding dun 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 dun.
All right, everyone, get those D10s and see if you roll over your level.
Oh, cool!
Pretty much in Chip's mind, we'll say like before it ends in the credits, and just like, oh boy, I wonder what Stable's gonna think about this.
Ah, well.
I rolled a 7. I get to advance to level 5.
I also rolled a 7, and I get to advance to level 6.
I rolled a 3. I
Yes!
did not get to level up.
I somehow rolled a 9.
What the fuck?
You have hard time with level up rolls, Dusk.
I do.
Fortunately, it's not turned out to be anything that seems to be greatly significant, I think.
Doesn't seem like it.
It does give you a bonus, but like this is a game where it's like while the level up bonuses are minor and incremental, the way that you do the level up process is kind of sort of like inherently limited to 10 levels.
Well, at that point,
So,
once you hit level
Roland-
10, I would just say like you still level up, but you have to get a 10 on the die to do so.
Will we upgrade to like D20 for level ups then?
That's actually an interesting thought. I feel like that would make it too easy.
I mean that
Right.
that does kind of sort of like I don't know.
I guess that would depend if like the game was built around the idea of going to level 20, but it seems like
Or-
they're more adamant on the level 10 cap.
Or just make it two
Those things.
D10s instead of one D10.
2 D10s? Maybe.
Oh right, roll 2 D10s, and if either one of them comes up a 10, you get it.
Or if the total is over 10.
Yeah, that's true. Now you have to give me a quick reminder. What all do I have to do for leveling up again?
We have to level up pinned in the Discord chat.
Okay.
But I'll just go ahead and remind it's +1. You can add 1 to any of your attributes.
Okay, yeah, I got.
Your
I got
evade
it.
score. Yeah, evade score goes up by 1, and you get another 1 luck point to the overall total of luck points you can have.
Exactly. So I will.
Which I
I'm
found out that
modifying
the level up
Roland right now.
thing, the level up section actually is in the book, but he just forgot to bold it, so it's easy to miss.
Mhm.
Okay. That's fair.
Oh, and +1 hit die as well, so you're getting some more health as well.
Right. So Roland Dunkster's dexterity is now 16, so he now has a +2 mod. His evade is now 17. He now has an initiative 1d6 +2, and he's now better on his ranged attacks, which he almost never does. But he does have some new blasters, so who knows?
I just imagine like your high evade score is mostly. It's not even because you can move fast; it's just your shell is that tough.
You know, I now have
Okay.
blasters.
Okay, so 16 is a +2, right? Right.
I believe. Let me double check.
Yes, it is.
16. Yep, 16, 17
Alright, so-
goes at +2.
All right, so I will increase my wisdom, making it 16. So now I got a +2 modifier in wisdom. Like Chip
Nice.
ain't very intelligent, but he is wise.
And exceptionally lucky, apparently.
I still can't believe he pulled off being able to somehow pass that test. I was not expecting that part.
And even worse, we came out top of the class. But is that an advantage? Or is that an example of questionable luck? I guess we'll find out.
It's a reason for the Fang Empire to make you their shall we say prized students and treat you accordingly.
It
and
works
also-
for me.
It's going to be interesting because a lot of them are going to be like, a human over us? Who do you think you are?
I'm going to
that
look
too.
forward to the key to the executive washroom. You know,
All the different animal shits that you just come across.
exactly. They you know, and I start to become an expert at telling them apart by smelling their butts. Because they do it all the time.
No.
They do it all the time. Why not?
Not every animal.
Most animals have a musk gland back there. They do. They don't necessarily sniff butts like dogs. That's true.
Like I
As
said,
many animals, they sniff scats. It's even worse.
all I know is that this is just
another game I should introduce you guys to.
Mhm.
Go ahead.
What was that? I was gonna say this is just gonna open up a huge thing when it comes to Chip, especially considering the fact that he fought off against the quote unquote princess, fought against Darth Raja, who is potentially the prince of this whole entire shindig, has him locked up frozen in his big ship, and is now potentially a high-ranking military officer in the army that he's been fighting against unintentionally ever since he woke up from a drunken stupor.
And we possibly have one of their highest nobility officials, probably in the entire empire, under ice on our ship at this current moment. After
Yeah,
beating the shit
That's
out
what he
of them.
said.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about with Darth Raja.
So,
Yeah.
that's going to be one hell of a wake up call for the Darth. It's like, so hey, sorry, we kind of kicked your ass and put you on ice, but listen, we kind of need your help. We actually became one of your highest level officers after passing an exam, and we kind of need to get out of it.
Oh no, I had a whole another game I've been playing that just came out. It's called Dropship by the creators of Horde Wars. And I was in a game yesterday where I had an agent infiltrator person that I rolled. His name was Charles Brown.
Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But the problem, but we ended up having a TPK because just some things happened, rolls didn't work, and we all got killed. But we failed our rolls to try to get to a set of ruins to save a scientist, and we got the worst encounter where it was a Krill queen and like 13 of her warriors burst from the ground and surrounded us. We took out all the Krill warriors, but we all got TPK'd with the queen with 9 hit points left. So we almost won, but we failed. And she ate us all like Thanksgiving dinner.
Like I said, the next session is going to be absolutely crazy to think about, just due to everything that's happened up to this point.
Friggin' Roland and Chip became Imperial officers. Jagger and Sod are trying to find an ice agent. Things definitely went a direction.
And who knows where Commander? Actually, let me see. Let me roll on this to see what Commander Sable will be doing. Let me roll a plot thing for her. What's happening during this time?
Oh yeah,
Is
that's
this
right. Well, we haven't seen her since she slipped.
22.
Is this going to be the actual post-credit scene?
I rolled for a Sable Woodchuck Day. The characters are caught in a time loop where events repeat until they can find a way to change things and escape it.
Oh dear.
That's interesting.
Sable, save us!
So, by the time we find Sable, it will be when she's managed to escape the time loop, and that may be like 10 years subjective time. Okay, cool.
I just imagine like she got lost in like some science. She got lost around here, ended up in a science lab, and it just went wrong, and now she's stuck in this time loop.
Or maybe someone who is doing a science experiment is like, hey, could you stand here while I test something?
Yeah, the thing is that we still have no idea what in the world the ducks have gotten up to since we
Well,
landed
here's
either.
another question. It's like, what were the ducks smuggling that was small enough that they could carry it around in a suitcase, and illegal enough that they would need to smuggle it to this place?
I actually did come up with what they are smuggling on the ship, but you all don't know.
I mean, my personal guess was fractured time crystals, but hey, that's just my personal guess.
You're partially correct there.
And that this guess is actually based solely on the Groundhog Day thing for Sable.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Just the crystals is what is causing her to be stuck in her time loop.
Hey, Sable. Look, I know we didn't separate for long, but I kind of just became an officer of the group of people that you hate and despise. what the
I
fuck
hope
can you
that
do?
doesn't change our relationship between us.
You don't- I
I mean,
love
she
that
already
Chip.
hated you. It's just a
Yeah.
different reason to hate you.
Yeah, I love that Chip thinks he has a relationship with her.
He's just gaslighted himself.
Alrighty, guys, I have updated my character sheet and shared it in the channel. And I got to head out to grab a snack and prep for my next game.
And
have
Yep,
dinner.
I was-
I just realized that I'm possibly the only person who's actually level 8 on the team.
I'm level
Yep,
6 right
so,
now.
Yep. So thank you all for joining us for another session of our Flushed Out campaign that we've been doing. OSR Dwarf, where can everyone find you at?
You can find me online on X as OSR Dwarf 2. You can also find me on the Red Room Discord server. And we are currently running sessions of Elohim, a game of religious horror set in a world where the apocalypse is coming and you're playing a messenger, a character whose only way out of the apocalypse is to be a faithful servant to an uncaring and distant power who is about to destroy the world.
Damn.
Yep.
Cool.
So,
Sounds heavy.
Duskwall, where can everyone find you at?
They can find me on X at Duskwall_team, and they can also find me doing stuff with the Mythoverse comic people who are doing a indie multi-universal comic project on X at Mythoverse, or on doing stuff on streams on YouTube at Mythoverse Publishing.
All right. Marhawk, man, where can everyone find you at?
I regularly post videos to YouTube. I sometimes stream to YouTube, Kick, or Twitch, and I post a lot of stuff on X.
All right. Guy, where can everyone find you at?
You can find me across every platform under Kai Schwarzer, where after getting back into the VTuber game, I'm slowly starting to set everything up to where I'll be streaming across a multitude of platforms, including YouTube, Rumble, Kick, and despite my better judgment, Twitch as well. And also find me and Hunter over on the Rustic Rollers channel, where we are currently doing a campaign of the Curse of Strahd module for D&D 5e.
Yep. And as always, you can find me on YouTube, Rumble, X, and now also Substack under the Ultra American TTRPGer at Ultra TTRPGER, where I do usual Friday streams whenever I'm not gaming. We're doing this bi-weekly, our Flushed Out campaign for the Ultracast. And my Substack is where I mostly just follow, reshare what other people post on there, but is also where I post some of my solo experiment stuff I'm doing. I got done not too long ago doing a Fallout Dust solo-based campaign using the Lunar RPG and using Google Gemini to kind of help narrate the story as well. So you can read those after action reports. And at some point, I am going to be doing a video that goes further into detail about what happened in those sessions as well. So I look forward to talking about that. So once again, thank you everyone for joining us this Saturday morning for Flushed Out. We hope to see you again here in a couple weeks for some more shitty shenanigans. Have a good weekend. Be safe.
Shitty shenanigans.